Hey, booze. Oh my goodness, how y'all doing? Woo, girl, we had to do this a couple of times because the internet be janky. Okay. Anyways, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3 for me. It's actually Vlogmas Day 8, but it's day 3 for me. Okay. Anyway, I'm so excited. So we talked about a whole lot of stuff for the last 3 days, right? The first day we talked about um, you know, a need for perspective, something that you need to sit and think about. Yesterday we talked about 2 quick tips. Get started and don't quit. And today we're going to talk about brand color psychology, right? The psychology of the colors that you use in your branding. Intrigued? Stick around. Oh my goodness. All right. So, have you really thought about any of that stuff? Have you thought about what colors you want to use in your brand? I know a lot of times, when people think about, oh, yeah, I got to do branding, it's all about colors and the logo and all that stuff and graphics. Really, it's not. It's about all the stuff that you got to do ahead of time before you even get to the colors. But tonight we're going to talk about colors, or moreover, the psychology of the color. Okay, of the colors that you might be using in your brand. If you don't know me, my name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which is mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via courses and classes and social learning just like this. So, what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to unpack this tonight. We're going to unpack the psychology of color. Now, have you ever looked at a logo and thought, that was kind of cute? Cute, right? You saw the colors. What type of feeling did you get when you saw the color? Think about that. What type of feeling? Let's say Target, for instance. It's bold, it's red, right? Power color, really nice, right? To the point. Target, right? I'm just saying, think about, I don't know, McDonald's, right? Them golden arches. Think about those huge big brands and the colors that they use and what is conveyed when you see those colors, right? Let's go back to McDonald's, for instance, right? Those golden arches, that's like fun and playful. That yellow is so bright, right? So tonight we're going to talk about it. And so something I used, I found this graphic and I thought it was amazing. It was so cool. And it just kind of like breaks it down. And I want to share that with you tonight. So we'll talk about what these colors mean and what the psychology behind the colors, what that means. Okay. So just a little snippet. We're just a little taste. We're not going to get all deep in or anything like that. I just wanted you to see this. Okay. So let's go to the Batmobile. I know, right? So silly. So anyway, look, check this out. So I found this graphic a while ago and I shared it with some of my friends on my Facebook page about using psychology in branding, and it has to do with the colors. I posted this on August 23rd, and you know what, it's like super 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 cool when you really think about what some of those colors mean. So anyways, let's talk about it, right? So remember, we were just talking about McDonald's, right? So the color yellow, the emotion that kind of comes when you see that color is optimism, clarity, and warmth. And so see, look, McDonald's actually uses that yellow color, and so does Best Buy and Snapchat, right? And do you feel warm when you think about those golden arches? I know I do. I sure love those fries. My thighs don't like them though, but I love those fries. So anyways, what about orange, right? Is orange one of your colors? Well, when you see the color orange, it conveys a friendly, cheerful, confident emotion when you see it. And like some of the brands that use those are like Harley Davidson. Amazon actually uses orange. It's in the little smile part of their logo. And then Sunkissed, right? So super cool. Now, the next color, red. That's a power color, right? Remember we talked about Target earlier? Yeah, red is a really prominent like power color. It's really cool. It's bold, it's exciting, you know, and there are lots of people use red in their marketing and in their brand. We talked about Target earlier. So does YouTube. YouTube, that's like a huge color on YouTube, and then Netflix, right? So cool. What about purple? Now, purple is one of my brand colors. Actually, that shade of purple is pretty close to one of my brand colors because my birthstone is an amethyst, and I kind of love purple. It's so cool. So that's why I collect amethysts and stuff. Anyway, squirrel. But purple conveys creativity and wisdom and imaginativeness, right? And so that's one of the reasons why I like purple. But think of all the brands that use purple in their logo too, right? Really, really cool. Now, what about blue? Blue tends to give you trust and strength and dependability. A lot of hospitals use blue. As a matter of fact, the color of most nurses, scrubs, and like major hospitals is a navy blue, right? That strength and trust. They want to do that. Don't ask me how I know that because I'm a nurse. Anyway, but still, think about all those brands that you see with that blue, whether it be a navy blue or an aquamarine blue or something like that, it still conveys the same emotion. So green, which is one of my brand colors, is peaceful, growth, health, right? And Starbucks, look at the Starbucks logo right there, right? Cool, right? So nice. And then there's some of the other logos that have like all the colors in the rainbow, right? And some of those, you get kind of mixed feelings, but it's just like taste the rainbow. It's so cool. So anyways, Google does that. NBC does that, right? The peacock, right? They just changed their logo. So it's like, instead of NBC, it's like peacock, right? And then eBay does that too. It's sort of like a mixed bag, but it's like all the colors of the rainbow. So I want to challenge you. If you've already created your logo, right? I want to challenge you to drop that in the chat below. And we can chop it up. We can talk about like what these colors mean and stuff like that. Or did you even think about it? Did you just think that, was it a happy accident when you picked your colors, right? I'm just asking because part of mine was a happy accident, but you know what? It totally fits me. It picked me. It picked me. And I just went with it, and it became part of my brand. So I'd love to see what your logos look like. Drop the logo in the chat below, and we can talk about it. Talk about what these things may mean, right? Oh, and I also wanted to share something else. Okay, so wait, we got to go back to the computer for this. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so look, one of my favorite tools in the world is Canva. Okay, Canva, right? It's one of my favorite tools in the world. Okay, so look, you can create your own brand logo kit, right in Canva. Canva is one of the tools that I use almost every single day. And the reason why I love to use Canva is because you can do all kinds of stuff with it, okay, including create your brand kit, okay, as you can see on the screen. So let me just show you around a little bit, right? So here, this is mine. This happens to be mine, right? So I have a couple of logos in there that I created. The silhouette with the leopard print, I mean, hello. Do you see me? Can you see me? Right? It is so me. So anyway, that is my logo, right? But then I also have incorporated some other colors with it. And so so you can see here, these are all of the colors that in any design that I put together, there'll be some of these colors in there because it's all part of my brand colors, right? And then also too, some other things to think about when you're thinking about your brand is your font. You want to be consistent using the same font over and over and over again, so that, you know, when people see it, they're like, oh yeah, oh, that's you. That's so you. Yeah, that's so you, right? So you want to be really consistent. And so that's one of the things. And I love Canva for that, because not only can you create a brand kit, you can use that in all of your designs. Okay. So as you create all these different kinds of designs, as you can see, I do all kind of stuff in here. You know, you see some of the same stuff over and over and over again. Okay. And the beautiful thing about Canva is that it is free 99. Okay. It is free. Okay. Now, there is a pro version of it. You can get the pro version. I think it's like $12.95 for the pro version, but to me, it's worth every penny. Seriously, because I use it that much. Okay, this is one of my favorite tools. So anyways, I didn't want to stay before you long. I just wanted to kind of talk about what that brand psychology means and what, you know, what it means to you. So if you've chosen your colors, right, or your logo, or created a logo or something like that, I'd love to see it, and I'd love to have a conversation. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. We'll see you in the next video.